everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my Fab Chaos. I'm Lisa, and welcome. Ride with me to work. Thank you everyone for joining me. It's going to feel like 110 here in Maryland, and I'm heading to work. Happy to head to work. I've got 6 hours today instead of 8, which is really nice because today is my husband's birthday, and I planned a steak dinner. I'm not going to make it. We're going to take him there. I'm going to take him there. But I'm going to check out the All-American Steakhouse. I've never been there. He loves his steak. We're used to like the Outback and stuff like that. But no, it's going to be the All-American. I hope you can hear me. It's a little tough. Ooh, it's a beautiful day. I got some sun yesterday. Was out on the motorcycle, and you know, I intended to get some sun, maybe not quite as much as I did because the sun's not made the way it used to be when we were younger, and it will really get to you. Sorry about the bumps. It's a busy morning here. Time to go. Hope everyone's enjoying a blessed morning this morning. It is, you know, I hope you have AC for sure. If not, please stay hydrated. Please try to find some electrolyte drinks and some fresh fruit. I would not eat anything heavy. No ice cream today. Yeah, I would not eat any ice cream today. Anything heavy. Salads and fruits. Cold fruits. AC, my goodness. You know, here in Baltimore, we have what they call Code Blue. And when there's a Code Blue, they open up all shelters for people to come in who are on the streets or whatever to cool off. Because people can get really sick during this heat. So mind your neighbors, mind your loved ones. Check in with them. You never know. I've got my water with me. I said at least bring a water lease. You never know what could happen from point A to point B. You don't want to get stuck somewhere without any hydration, especially during a day like this. No, not me. Even in your car, you can't take too much for granted, right? Anything can happen. So, started my day with my coffee. It's a large coffee, 7 sugars and 7 creams, just the way I like it. Here they come. Meadow River's finest. Just wanted to say hi. Wanted to chit chat this morning. You know, how about the prices at the local Dollar Tree? They're going up this week. They're going up, yeah, really soon. And you'll find things now for $1.50 and even sometimes $1.75. Or aluminum foil is definitely going to be $1.75. All of our aluminum pans that we use for Thanksgiving. If you can get out today and got the extra money, I would definitely stock up on that. All of our cleaning products are going up, I believe, to $1.50. Our plastics, all of our tubs and everything that we use for organization is also going up, I believe, to $1.50. It's going to be a little tough on some people, but I heard one of my favorites this morning, Anna. She was telling her subscribers, you know, it's still a good deal. And it really is when you think about it. Some of the things that you'll find, especially when we find the name brand items, it is definitely a good buy for $1.50. You know, we'd love to say we wish it was still the Dollar Tree. And one of my subscribers has coined it as being the money tree, and it really is starting to feel like a Family Dollar. But Anna's right. At $1.50, you still can't beat it. Some of the things in there. Now you have to pick and choose. You have to try to find what I call the gems of the store, and that takes some time. Might even take a couple stores. And I know through my travels, some people don't have Dollar Tree as easily found as I do. It's more like the Dollar General. And in the local Dollar General, you can find dollar items right now. That's amazing. I can feel the tackiness in my skin. You can probably see the shine. I've got a sunburn. Like, yes, I have got a sunburn. It doesn't hurt. My skin must be used to it. That's terrible. I knew better. I am a survivor of skin cancer. And I'm hoping that it goes away and it turns to a tan. My face didn't get it. Of course, I had a helmet on. But it does make you look healthier, right? It makes you feel better. It makes you glow, right? It takes away all the imperfections. I don't have any makeup on. I just curled my eyelashes. That is all I did today. And in the right light, I'm looking pretty good, right? You get me full in the sun, you know, I'm not sure. It's a beautiful morning, really. I know it's going to be hot. It's probably well into the 70s right now. It's about 8:23. I opened shop today. It is not my shop, but I have recently changed my job, and now I work as a hairstylist. Something's in the road. Cutting children's hair, and I absolutely love it. It is all appointments. Like I said, today I only work 6 hours, so probably going to be busy. They had to move some up, so I'll still enjoy it. Of course, I'll be in air conditioned, so you can't beat that. That's the one good thing with my job. I've always been in air conditioned when it's hot like this, and that's nice. Still on my journey to quit smoking. That's tough. Or just to get off the cigarette. It's tough. I am still puffing on, you know, a couple cigarettes every few days. I buy a pack of cigarettes, I notice, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's just my brain trying to release them and break up with them, because it's pretty much what it is. It's a breakup. I got a donut today. I got a maple donut. I love maple donuts. I haven't had one for a while. Definitely a treat. I'm feeling pretty blessed today, I have to say. I really do. I can't complain. I had a wonderful day yesterday. Life is just, you know, leveled out. I'm really, really happy about the decision I made, quitting my job that I had no interest in, but I felt the need to stay there for a year. I'm really astonished. And I think that's what happens when you decide to break the mold, if you will, and step outside the box and do something that you have to fight your fear. And I still had to fight my fear, and I did it. And everything has just been so much better. I can't even, it really has. My money has been better. Oh God, I'm gonna run a light. Oh, we might have made it. My money has been better. I've been able to do things I haven't been able to do for a year. And sometimes you get displaced with that. You make it okay in your own brain to just exist, to just pay your bills and exist, and to do what you have to do, and to steal from Paul to pay Pete, and somehow work it out. But you know, there comes a time where you just have to, like I told my husband, you give it up to God, and you just have faith. You don't hope, you just have faith that it's going to work. And that's exactly what I did. I had faith it was going to work, and boy did it work. Everything has really worked out. I'm heading to work. I love my job. I love the people I work for. I think they're very fair, and it's amazing. attachment. Always some reason why I just couldn't do it. And many times I've had to fight my fear and do it anyway, right? It's getting hot in here. Ooh. Got a little race car out here. Camaro. Brand new Camaro. I like my cars. Oh. Ooh, beautiful day. I've got a spider web over here in my mirror, and I'm afraid to open up that window because I'm afraid the spider's going to come in. And I don't fare very well with spiders, believe it or not. I love them, but I can't get bit by them. I really don't like the little ones. I only like the big ones. And the big ones can hurt you even worse. I've kind of gone a little too far. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm getting to work. I wanted to bring you with me. I just wanted to say hi, chit chat with you once more. I enjoy my chit chats with you. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy all my comments. Let me know how you're doing today. I hope it's great. Let me know how you're spending 100 degrees here on the East Coast, or how many degrees it is where you're at. Because it's going to be hot. It was hot yesterday, boy. I was out in it on the motorcycle with a tank top on. I know, I knew better. I had a little bit of sunscreen on, obviously not enough. I am trying out different sunscreens right now because we have heard that Neutrogena was found. I'm not going to say who was found to have been putting lots of chemicals into their sunscreen, but I'm trying to stay away from that. So, you know, trial and error here. Hopefully I don't hurt my body in the process, but yeah. I'm okay. It looks worse than what it actually is. I've got Italian skin, 28% worth, and I burn, but I don't burn easily. And I needed a little bit of tan up here for my farmer's tan because I have a strapless dress that I want to wear this summer, and a couple of them, and you have to be tanned, and I'm not going to the tanning salons anymore, and I'm not trying to lay out in the sun for sure, and I'm not trying to do this type of thing that I did yesterday every single time that I go out on the motorcycle. But I know that this is going to turn into tan, and it's going to serve me well, so I'm going to take the chance, I guess. A chance for beauty. But I'm not going to clog my skin up this morning and head to work. I'm going to slather on that moisturizer and make sure, because I've got a half an hour break that I intend to hit the Dollar Tree. Air conditioner or not, we're going to the Dollar Tree. And, I'm looking for a couple things on my wish list. I'm hoping to find something new. We're all looking for something new. It's the thrill of the hunt. And, yeah. So we'll see what my appointments look like. Bumps here in Baltimore. Everyone, I'm getting to where I need to get to be. I thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. I don't have any messages today, but stay hydrated. And, if you have the extra money, hit the Dollar Tree today and pick up some of those things. You can find all kind of Dollar Tree haulers talking about the price increase. So check that out. Find out what's most important to you and head out to the Dollar Tree today. I hope you can stay nice and cool. And if you can't, stay hydrated. Stay in the shade. This is the time that we don't care what our bodies look like. Strip down. A bikini top and some thin shorts, flip-flops are just fine. You don't have to wallow around the world and let everybody see everything. But you do have to stay cool and take care of yourself. So do that. Everyone, I hope you enjoy a blessed day. I'm getting through all these bumps. Thank you for stopping in. And until next time, everyone, enjoy a beautiful day. Stay cool. Bye.